Winslow Central's production of Hadestown. Tonight's performance includes theatrical haze and strobe lights. Please silence all phones and watches. Refrain from talking, photos, or videos during the performance. Keep all aisles clear for the safety of the audience and our performers. This performance will include a 15-minute intermission. And now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
All right. All right. All right. Once upon a time there was a railroad line. Don't ask where, brother, don't ask when. It was the road to hell. It was hard times. It was a world of gods and men. It's an old song. An old song. Old tale from way back when. It's an old song. An old song. Sing it again. Gods and men, all right. We got some gods in the house tonight. The road to hell, there was a railroad line. And there were 4 or 5 women all dressed the same. And there was always singing in the back of your mind, and everybody needs a face. Railroad line. And the lady stepping off the train with a suitcase full of summertime for separating by. Ride that train, ride that train, ride that train to the end of the line. Where the sun don't shine and it's always shady, it's there you find your mind, almighty Mr. Hayes. Alright, almost forgot. On the road to hell there was a railroad station, and a man with feathers on his feet, who could help you to your final destination, Mr. Burns. That's me. Someone's got to tell the tale. Whether or not it turns out well, maybe it will turn out this time. On the road to hell, on the railroad line, it's a sad song. Sad song. It's a sad tale, it's a tragedy. It's a sad song. Sad song. Sing it anyway. Now not everyone gets to be a god, and don't forget that times are hard times in the world of men. Let me introduce you to a few of them. You can tip your hats and your wallets with your pennies and your pearls to the hardest working chorus in the God's almighty word. And working just as hard for you. Let's see what this crew can do. On the road to hell there was a railroad line, and a poor boy working on a song. Oh, mama was a friend of mine. See, this boy was a music's son on the railroad line, on the road to hell. say this boy was touched. As he was touched by the gods themselves. Give it up for Orpheus! Eurydice was a hungry young girl, a runaway from everywhere she'd ever been. She was no stranger to the world, no stranger to the wind.
Weather ain't the way it was before. Ain't no spring or fall at all anymore. It's either blazing hot or freezing cold. Anyway, the wind blows. And there ain't a thing that you can do when the weather takes a turn on you. Sam, hurry up and hit the road. Anyway, the wind blows. Wind comes up, ooh, do you hear that sound? Wind comes up, move to another town. Ain't nobody gonna stick around when the dark clouds roll. Anyway, the wind blows.
You met the fates, remember them?
Anybody got a match?
Always singing in the back of your mind. Wherever it was this young girl went, the fates were close behind.
People turn on you just like the wind. Everybody is a fair weather friend. In the end, you're better off alone. Anyway, the wind blows. When your body aches to lay it down. When you're hungry and there ain't enough to go around. Ain't no lane to which you go. Anyway, the wind blows. Wind comes up, ooh, and sometimes you think. Wind comes up, you do anything just to fill your belly full of food. Find a bed you could fall into, where the weather can follow you. Wherever you go, anyway, the wind blows.
Now Orpheus was the son of a muse, and you know how those muses are. Sometimes they abandon you, but this boy, he wore his heart out on his sleeve. You might say he was naive to the ways of the world, but he had a way with words and a rhythm and a rhyme, and he sang just like a bird out on a line. And it ain't because I'm kind, but his mama was a friend of mine, and I like to hear him sing in his way of seeing things. So I took him underneath my wing, and that is where he stayed until one day You want to talk to him?
Yes.
Go on. Orpheus,
Yes.
don't come on too strong.
Come home with me. The man is gonna marry you.
Okay.
I'm Orpheus.
Is he always like this?
Yes.
I'm your innocent.
Your name is like a melody.
Oh, a singer. Is that what you are?
I also play the lyre.
Oh, a liar and player too? I've met too many men like you.
No, I'm not like that.
He's not like any man you've met. Tell her what you're working on.
I'm working on a song. It isn't finished yet, but when it's done, then I'll sing it. Spring will come again. Spring will come.
When? I haven't seen the spring or fall since I can't recall.
That's what I'm working on. A song to fix what's wrong, take what's broken, make it whole. A song so beautiful, it brings the world back into tune, back in the time, and all the flowers. When you become my wife,
Oh, he's crazy. Why would I become his wife?
Maybe because he'll make you feel alive.
Alive? That's worth a lot. What else you got?
Lover, tell me if you can. Oops, I tried to let it down. Times being what they are. Hard and getting harder.
when I sing my song, all the years gonna sing along, and they're gonna break their banks for us. Don't be generous, all the fashion is bad, all the fashion for your ear. The river's gonna give us the money back.
Lover, tell me if you're able. Who's gonna lay the wedding table? Times being what they are. Dark and getting darker all the time.
When I sing my song, all the trees gonna sing along, and they're gonna break their branches down. All around, the almond and the apple, and the sugar's gone when they grow. The tree's gonna lay the wedding table.
So when you sing your song, the one you're working on, spring will come again.
Yes,
Why don't you sing it then?
it isn't finished.
Sing it. You want to take me home?
Yes.
Sing the song.
you get that melody?
I don't know. It came to me. As if I known it all along.
You have. It's an old song. A song of love from long ago. Long time since I heard it though.
You've heard that melody before?
Sure.
Tell me more.
You remember the tale I told you once about the gods?
Which ones?
Hades and Persephone. You remember how it used to be their love that made the world go round?
Yeah, I remember now. And that was long ago.
Tell it again. King of shadows, King of shade, Hades was king
Of the underworld.
but he fell in love with a beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's beauty. He fell in love with Persephone, who was gathering flowers in the light of the sun.
And he took her home to become his queen.
When the sun had shone on the earth. Go on. The lady loved him and the kingdom shared. But without her love, not one flower would grow. So King Hades agreed that for half of each year, she would stay with him there in his world down below. But the other half, she could walk in the sun, and the sun in turn burned twice as bright, which is where the seasons come from. And with them, the cycle of the seed and the sickle in the lives of the people and the birds in their flight, singing la 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 la, down below and up above, in harmony and rhythm. God sang a song of love, and the world sang it with them. But that was long ago, before we were on this road. And on the road to hell there was a lot of waiting. Everybody waiting on the train. Waiting on the train to bring that lady. With the suitcase back to dad. She's never heard he always waiting. These days she never stays for long, but good things come to those who wait. Here she comes!
Well, it's like you said, I'm an outlaw. Think of the underworld.
She got a little thing called spring.
Are you everywhere I've been?
Come on, girl.
Hell is that kid.
than this round.
Patroness of all of this, Persephone, hear me. You have finally returned to us, with wine enough to share, asking nothing in return, except that we should live and learn to live as brothers in this life, with the trust she will provide. And if no one takes too much, there will always be enough. You will always live on love.
I will.
Raise them up. To the world we dream about, and the one that we live in now. Because right now we're living in a mother and you will live in
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. He could make you see how the world could be. In spite of the way that it is, Eurydice was a hungry young girl, but she'd seen how the world was. When she fell in spite of herself. In love with Orpheus.
I was lost so long, didn't even know that I was lonely. I was in the cold so long, didn't even know that I was cold. Turn my collar to the wind. This is how it's always been. On the that it will always be like this.
And on the road to hell, there was a railroad track.
Oh, come on!
There was a train coming up from way down below.
That's not 6 months.
Better go get your suitcase packed. Yes, it's time to go.
She gonna ride that train.
Ride that train.
She gonna ride that train.
Ride that
She
train.
gonna ride that train to the end of the line. 'Cause the king of the mine's coming to call. Did you ever wonder what it's like on the underside?
Way down under.
On the underside.
Way down under.
On the underside of his wall. Follow that dog for a long way down. Far away from the poorhouse door. You either get to hell or hadestown. Ain't no difference anymore. Way down, hadestown, way down under the ground. Hound dog howling, the whistle blow. Train come rolling, clickety clack. Everybody trying to get a ticket to go, but those who go, they don't come back. Going way down, hadestown, way down under the ground. Yeah.
Winter's night and summer's warm. Hear that high and lonesome sound. Like my husband coming for. Bring me home to Hadestown. Way down, Hadestown, way down underground. Down there it's a bunch of sticks. Brother, be born to dead. Gotta have some voice and stuff. Just as to take myself. Give me coffee in a tin. Give me a crate of the fruit of the vine. Take some of the medicine. Make it through the winter time. Way down, Hadestown, way down underground. Every little penny a wishing well. Every little wrinkle on the brow. All this time with little happy tales. Where you think they come from? They come from way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground.
Everybody hungry, everybody tired, everybody slain by the sweat and brow. The wage is nothing and the work is hard. It's a graveyard. Hadestown,
Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground.
Mr. Hayes is a mean old boss.
With a silver whistle and a golden scale, an eye for an eye,
And wage to cost
a lie for a lie.
for sale.
Sold to the king of the Romeo throne, dropped to the bottom of a 667.
When the little wheel squeal and the big wheel groan.
Better forget about the stories you went. Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground.
And on the road to hell there was a railroad car. And a cargo roping that a man stepped out. Now everybody looked and everybody saw it was the same man they'd been singing about.
You're early.
Mr. Hayes is a mighty king. Must be making some mighty big deals. Seems like he owns everything.
Kinda makes you wonder how we feel.
All aboard! A one, a two, a one, two.
Way down,
With Persephone gone, the cold came on.
He came too soon. He came for her too soon. It's not supposed to be like this.
Well, till someone brings the world back into two. This is how it is.
Orpheus had a gift to give.
Hey, where are you going?
I have to finish the song.
We'll finish it quick. The wind is changing. There's a storm coming on.
Wind comes up,
We need food.
wind comes up,
We need firewood.
Orpheus and
Did
Eurydice,
you hear me, Orpheus?
poor boy working on a saw.
Orpheus.
Young girl looking for something to eat
Hey, finish it.
under a gathering storm. King of silver, king of gold, and everything glittering under the ground. Hades is king of oil and gold, and the riches that flow
Where those rivers are found.
but for half of the year with Persephone gone, his loneliness moves in him crude and black. He thinks of his life in the arms of the sun, and jealousy fuels him, and feeds him and fills him, but doubt that she'll never come, dread that she'll never come, doubt that his lover will ever come back. King of water, king of bricks, the river Styx is a river soul, and Hades lays them high and thick, with a million hands that are not as tall. With a million hands, he will go on around all the reaches from the earth. The earth flashes, the heaven falls, and crashing down me, his rivers surround me, and turn up the down, you have heard. La 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 la.
In the coldest time of year, why is it so hot down here? Hotter than the crucible. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Never you were gone so long, never I was low, so I live found free. In the ground beneath your here I got it, things of steel, well drums and automobiles, and then I kept that furnace fed with the fossils of the dead. And now when you feel that fire, think of it as my desire, think of it as my desire for you.
She was a hungry young
Give that back.
girl. She was no stranger to the
It's everything we have.
but she hadn't seen nothing.
Orpheus.
Like the mighty storm, she got caught.
Orpheus.
A minute. But the wrath of the gods was in it.
Every year it's getting close. Hadestown, hell on earth. You think ideas rest in this neon necropolis? Cars, warehouse walls, and factory floors. I don't know you anymore. In the meantime, up above, the harvest dies and people starve. Oceans rise and overflow. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
So everything I do for the love of you. If you'll be the one, my love, I'm giving to someone who does. Someone grateful for the thing. Someone who appreciates the comfort of a human being. Try to fly away from all that Mother Nature calls. Someone who loves the ball and hold it close and keep her safe and think of them as my everything in love. Of you. Hey, little songbird, give me a song. I'm a busy man and I can't stay long. I've got life to call. I've got orders to fill. I've got wars to build. I've got rights to well, and they're giving me hell back in the haze. Hey, little songbird, catch out your tongue. Always a pity for what's so pretty young. When poverty calls to clip your wings and knock the wind right out of your lungs. Ain't nobody sings on empty.
Strange is the call of this strange land. I wanna fly down your feet at 10. I wanna dive soft ways to land. I wanna lie down forever.
You songbird, you got to hide. You shine like a diamond down in the mine, and the choice is yours, and you're willing to choose. Sing and you got nothing to lose, and I got married.
Suddenly nothing is as it was. Where are you now, Orpheus? Wasn't it a picture of us? Where we birds of a feather?
In songbird, let me guess, he's some kind of poet and he's penniless. Give him your hand, he'll give you his hand. Somehow he'll write you a poem when the power is out. Maybe why not lie down for the winter? Hey, little songbird, look all around ya. See how the vipers and vultures surround ya. Now they'll take you down, they'll take your king.
Songbird versus rattlesnake.
What is it?
Eurydice was a hungry young girl,
Your ticket.
and Hades gave her a choice to make. A ticket to the underworld.
My heart is yours, always was, and will be. To my guts I can't ignore. Oh, yes, I'm hungry. Oh, my heart it aches to stay, but the flesh will have to lay. Oh, the way is dark and long. I'm already gone. I'm gone. Go ahead and raise a blade. Talk of virtue, talk of sin. Wouldn't you have done the same? In her shoes, in her skin. You can have your principles when you've got a belly full. Hunger has a way with you. There's no telling what you're gonna do when the chips are down. Now that the chips are down, what you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
Mr. Hermes, yay, the big artiste. Ain't you working on your masterpiece? Where's yours? Otherwise you'll find another muse somewhere. Where is she? Why do you want to know? She's well. And what if I told you she's down below?
Down below.
Down below, 6 feet under the ground below. She called your name before she went around. I guess you weren't listening.
No.
So, just how far will you go? You got a ticket?
No.
I didn't think so. not for the sensitive of souls. Do you really want to know? With all my heart, with all your heart? Well, that's a start. How to get to Hadestown? You'll have to take the long way down, through the underground under cover of night. Laying low, staying out of sight. Ain't no compass, brother. Ain't no map. Just a telephone wire and a railroad track. Keep on walking and don't look back till you get to the bottom land. Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming to my river Styx is high and wide. Cinder bricks and razor wires. Walls of iron and concrete. Those hound dogs howling round you. Those dogs will lay down and play dead if you got the bones, if you got the bread. But if all you've got are your own two legs, just be glad you got it.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming.
sure, brother, that's a fact. But a lot can happen on the factory floor. When the foreman turns